Your biggest enemy isn't the world. It's not your past, your circumstances, or the people who doubted you. No, your biggest enemy is right here, in your mind. Every single day, it whispers lies into your soul. Lies that you're not good enough, that you're too late, that you'll never make it. And you believe them. That's why you're stuck. That's why you're playing small. That's why you're still waiting for the right time that never comes. You've been caged by your own thinking, living like a prisoner with the keys in your own hand. And here's the truth that should shake you to your core. 95% of people stay average forever. Not because they're not capable, but because they never challenge the voice in their head. They refuse to change their mindset. So now I'm asking you, are you ready to stop living like a prisoner in your own mind? Or are you going to spend another year stuck in the same excuses, trapped in the same cycle, watching life pass you by? No one is coming to save you. Read that again. Let it burn through every excuse you've been holding on to. There is no rescue mission, no magic moment, no perfect opportunity waiting around the corner. If you're stuck, it's because you've allowed yourself to stay there. You say you're tired, but you're not tired. You're undisciplined. You say you're unlucky, but you're not unlucky. You're untrained. You're unfocused. You're feeding your future with the same self-limiting beliefs you've carried for years, and then wondering why nothing changes. Same habits. Same results. Same excuses. Same life. That's the truth you've been running from. Your thoughts are designing your life, right now, either as a cage that traps you or as a ladder that lifts you. And what's worse? You say you want to grow. You say you want change. But your mindset hasn't changed in years. You're still reacting the same way, thinking the same way, fearing the same outcomes, telling yourself the same story over and over again. You don't need more time, you need a new mindset. You don't need more motivation, you need a mental revolution. Stop lying to yourself. The only way your life changes is when you change your mind that he hated his job. Every morning felt like a punishment. The alarm would ring, and with it came the same sinking feeling in his chest. Another day of barely surviving. Another shift where he'd fake smiles, take orders, mop floors, and feel invisible. He was broke, frustrated, and tired of watching his life pass by through the same dull window every single day. And like so many others, he blamed everything and everyone. His parents for not being rich. His city for having no opportunities. His boss for not recognizing his potential. Deep down, he believed the world owed him something, and that mindset became a prison. He'd scroll through social media, watching others win while he drowned in self-pity. His favorite line? "People like me don't make it out." That was his truth, until the night everything changed. One night, alone in his tiny apartment, he stumbled across a motivational video. He wasn't even looking for one, it just showed up. Maybe it was fate. Maybe it was the universe giving him one last shot. The video was loud, aggressive, in your face. But it spoke to something inside him he thought was long gone. Then came the sentence. One simple sentence that hit like a bullet to the chest. No one is responsible for your mindset but you. He paused the video, sat in silence, and for the first time in years, he didn't argue. He didn't blame. He just sat there and accepted it. That sentence echoed in his head for days. No one is responsible for your mindset but you. Not his job. Not his family. Not the government. Just him. That was the turning point. He didn't have money. He didn't have connections. But he had a choice. So he made it. He stopped waiting for motivation and started building discipline. He went to the local library and picked up a book on mindset. Then another. Then another. Every page was a mirror, exposing his excuses, destroying his limits. He started waking up earlier, going for walks, listening to podcasts while mopping floors. He swapped junk food for clean meals, negative friends for silence, late-night scrolling for journaling. It wasn't glamorous. No one clapped for him. No one noticed, but he kept going. He retrained his thoughts like an athlete trains muscles. Every time his mind said, "You can't," he replaced it with, "Watch me." Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Fast forward 2 years. Same city. Same body. But a completely new man. That kid who used to complain about everything? He's gone. In his place stands an entrepreneur. Focused, disciplined, unstoppable. He now owns 3 businesses. 1 online store. 1 cleaning company. And a digital marketing agency that started in his bedroom. People ask him how he did it. He smiles, not because of the money or the success, but because he knows the real answer. He didn't change his life. He changed his mind. That mindset became his weapon, his shield, his engine. The world didn't change. He did. And here's the truth that should punch you in the gut. He's not smarter than you. Not luckier. Not stronger. He just decided. He drew a line in the sand and said, "This version of me dies today." And then he went to war with his old self. Every day. Until the new him emerged. If he can rewire his mind, what's stopping you? What you think becomes your world. It's that simple, yet so hard to accept. Every single thought you allow to linger in your mind is building the reality you live in. Imagine a jungle where a lion and a sheep both roam the same territory. The ground, the trees, the rivers, they're the same for both. Yet one rules, the other follows. Because mindset decides who leads. Your mind is that jungle, and right now, it's either your cage or your kingdom. But it's your choice which one it becomes. The discomfort you're feeling right now, the unease, the pain, it's not your enemy. In fact, it's the greatest sign that growth is happening beneath the surface. Pain isn't punishment, it's transformation in disguise. Every challenge, every setback, every moment you want to give up, that's the fire forging your new self. To so say it now, with me, loud and clear. I am not a slave to my thoughts. Those toxic voices in your head telling you that you're weak, not enough, or destined to fail, they have no power here anymore. Because you have the power to change your internal dialogue. Affirm it. I can change. I will change. I must change. This isn't some empty mantra. It's a command to your brain to start rewiring itself. Every time you repeat these words, you're strengthening your mental muscles. This is your training ground. Right now, I want you to take a deep breath. Breathe in power. Feel it fill your lungs, your chest, your entire body. Now breathe out doubt. Let it leave you with the air you exhale. You're not weak, you're just untrained. But that ends now. From this moment on, you are the coach, the warrior, and the champion of your own mind. You're going to train it, feed it with positive fuel, and build an unbreakable fortress inside your head. Every negative thought you catch, Every excuse you spot, crush it. Replace it with a truth so strong it echoes through your entire being. I am capable. I am worthy. I am unstoppable. Remember, mindset isn't a switch you flip overnight. It's a muscle that strengthens with every choice you make. When the world tells you, you can't, your mind must roar back, watch me. Discomfort is the gym where champions are made. Pain is the price you pay for greatness. When your mind wants to quit, you tell it, not today. You are the lion in this jungle, the master of your destiny. Own it. Claim it. Live it. No more hiding behind fear. No more running from failure. Each time you push past your limits, you're rewriting your story. And every day, you're growing stronger, sharper, and more fearless. You are not defined by your past mistakes or your current struggles. You are defined by your ability to rise, fight, and transform. This is your moment to flip the script and say, I am the architect of my future. I decide what's possible. I will not be stopped. So stand tall. Look in the mirror and make this your daily ritual. Speak the words that ignite your soul. I am strong. I am unstoppable. I am changing now. Because you are. And nothing in this world can take that away from you once you decide to own it. This is the mental shift that will set you free. The moment your mind stops being your enemy and becomes your greatest ally. Everyone called her a loser. Even her teachers didn't believe in her. In school, she was the girl who failed test after test, the one who was left behind when others moved ahead. At home, her family doubted her. Friends drifted away. She felt the weight of disappointment crushing her spirit every single day. It seemed like the whole world had written her off, labeling her as someone who would never succeed, someone destined to fail. But deep inside, a small flicker of hope refused to die. One day, in the darkest moment of her life, she stumbled upon a line that changed everything. Winners and losers feel the same pain. Winners just don't quit. That simple sentence hit her like a lightning bolt, a wake-up call from the universe telling her that pain wasn't the enemy, quitting was. That day, she made a decision. She would refuse to quit, no matter how many times she stumbled or how loud the voices of doubt grew. She rewired her entire mindset. Slowly at first, but with fierce determination. She buried herself in books that taught her about resilience, discipline, and the power of thoughts. She started going to the gym, not just to strengthen her body but to build her mental toughness. Every workout was a battle against the old, defeated version of herself. She changed her habits, her routines, her friends. She surrounded herself with positivity and purpose. The journey was anything but easy. There were days when quitting seemed like the only option, when fear and frustration almost won. But she kept going. She kept telling herself that failure was not the end but the foundation on which she would build her success. Her hard work paid off. She graduated with honors, defying every expectation and proving that the labels others put on her meant nothing. More than that, she turned her struggles into her mission. Now, she teaches mindset transformation to thousands of people who feel trapped just like she once did. She shows them that it's not about talent or luck but about refusal to quit, about the relentless fight to become better every day. Her story is a testament that no matter how many times life knocks you down, the power to rise is always within you. So I ask you again, what's your excuse? If she could rewrite her story, why can't you? What's holding you back from transforming your mindset and your life? The choice is yours, but remember this. Winners feel pain just like you, but they refuse to quit. Are you ready to be one of them? Mindset doesn't change on its own. It's not some magic switch that flips overnight. You have to reprogram it every single day, with intention and discipline. Change isn't waiting for you to be ready. Change happens the moment you decide that enough is enough. So start today. Right now, choose just one habit that will move you forward. Maybe it's waking up earlier, reading for 10 minutes, or replacing negative self-talk with positive affirmations. Whatever it is, commit to it. Stick with it. Don't let distractions or excuses steal your progress. Watch closely as your life begins to transform, one small step at a time. The power to create a new reality is already inside you. You just have to unlock it. The moment for waiting is over. Stop procrastinating, stop doubting, stop holding yourself back. Every second you waste clinging to old toxic beliefs is a second lost from the future you deserve. So get up right now. Grab a notebook or a piece of paper. Write down 3 toxic beliefs. Those lies your mind keeps telling you that keep you stuck, scared, and small. Write them boldly and then burn that page. Symbolize the death of the old you, the one who believed those lies, who accepted mediocrity, who settled for less. Because that version of you is gone. The real you is ready to rise, fight, and win. But only if you take action now. Remember, no one else will do this for you. No one is coming to save you. The world doesn't owe you success or happiness. It's all on you, your mindset, your choices, your commitment. So decide to be different today. Decide to break free from the chains holding you back. Decide to change your mindset and change your life, starting this very second. Your future is not written in stone. It's written in your mind, in the beliefs you choose to hold, the thoughts you feed, and the mindset you decide to live by every single day. So I ask you, are you ready to stay the same, trapped by old doubts and fears? Or are you ready to change your mindset, and with it, your entire life? This moment right here is your one shot. You don't get a rewind, no second chances at the same opportunity. Time is slipping away faster than you think, and every second wasted is a second lost from the life you could have. So here's your final challenge. Will you step up, take control, and rewrite your story? Or will you let the old you win by default? It's up to you. But know this, change is not some distant event you'll get to someday. It's happening right now. The moment you decide to shift your mindset, the world around you begins to shift, too. The doubts lose their grip. The fears start to fade. And the new version of you starts to take over, stronger, wiser, unstoppable. So don't wait for the perfect day. Don't wait for the perfect feeling. Change. Not next week. Not tomorrow. Right now. Because the world will adjust to the new you. The only question left is, will you finally rise and claim the life you were meant to live? The choice is yours. Make it count.